Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy. In today's video, we're going to be giving you 2 steps to get yourself a CDL license if you didn't already know. Somebody wrote this on the board for me already, so let's just finish it off. So if we were to break down getting a CDL license in 2 simple steps, this is what would be step number 1. Step number 1, you'd have to get yourself a permit, okay? So in order to get yourself a CDL permit, you're going to have to pass a few different tests. You're going to have to pass general knowledge, you're going to have to pass air brakes, and if you're going to go for the Class A, you're going to have to pass combination vehicle as well. Alright? This is going to be a 50 question test, 25 question test, and a 20 question test right there. If you're going to go for the Class B, you're going to need these 2, and you're going to need passenger endorsement, because that's going to make you get the most out of your Class B, which means that you can drive any kind of Class B vehicle as well as buses itself. And that's going to be a 20 question test right over there. Right? So a lot of people are saying, okay, that's the first step. Now what's the second step? The second step is you're going to have to pass a road test. So the thing you have to understand about the road test is it is 2.5 hours long, which means it's not a walk in the park. So now you might be saying, okay, John, yes, there's 2 steps to get your license, but the whole country is shut down. What in the world can I do about that? Well, that's where we're here at Driving Academy. We help people every single day get themselves through these 2-step process, right? So the permit itself, you're going to have to pass a few different written tests depending whether you want to go CDL Class A or CDL Class B. And the road test is 2.5 hours long, and it's split also into 3 different parts. First part is inspection, so PTI, pre-trip inspection. Second part is called skills, and the third part is driving on the road. Okay. So the inspection, this alone takes 1 hour to complete. Skills, this is where you're gonna have to know how to park the truck 6 different ways. That takes about another hour, and then the last 30 minutes is going to be actually driving on the road itself, which is usually the easiest part, especially for our students, because they get to drive on our simulator before we even get them on the road itself. And if you don't know what our simulator looks like, check this out. We're one of the few schools in the whole country that can offer simulation training. This thing helps you shift properly and get you on the road correctly. So that being said, now your thing is, hey, the country shut down. How in the world can I do any of this stuff? I'm just going to wait till everything opens back up. That might be a good idea, but what if there's a better one? The better one is, okay, our main mission here is to get 1 million people on the road to freedom, which means when this whole thing happened and everything had to shut down, we still have to get to our mission, because that's what we were designed for. So we were thinking, how can we help 1 million people get on the road to freedom, even during a time like this when people can't physically come into our classroom and into our training yard? We have to get them started somehow. So what we've designed is an online training course. Online, or like a virtual classroom, okay? So pretty much we've taken all of this stuff, we've put it on an online platform that we created from scratch, and then now we are able to give this stuff to you online. Now, of course, you cannot learn how to drive a truck online all by yourself. So we've kind of created a hybrid course. For people now who want to take advantage of it, we are given extra incentives. If you want to learn more about those incentives, for instance, a $500 discount for any of our courses, click on the link below, cdldrivingacademy.com/tours. That's cdldrivingacademy.com/tour, and that's going to kind of walk you through everything that you need to know about how our program works here. But pretty much, to kind of give you an example, is a lot of this training stuff, we've actually created a training platform program, I should say, that gives you 95% success rate on getting yourself a permit as long as you follow it to the T. So we go off of the CDL manual. Now this is good no matter what state you're calling from, because the CDL manual is a national license. They might look a little bit different, but they pretty much all have the same information. So here we've designed a course directly off the CDL manual, and we've only given you the stuff that's important for both understanding what you need to do on the road and understanding how to pass the test, because that's our main goal, to get you on your road to freedom. And the only way you can do that is if you keep your job for a while and you keep making money while you're doing it, right? So you're going to have a whole bunch of training videos on general knowledge, air brakes, combination, passenger, and the endorsements if that's what you want. And then throughout the training videos, you're also going to have quizzes, questions and answers as well. as well as at the end of everything, we're going to give you a whole bunch of practice tests. There's going to be over 200 questions and answers that you're going to have to make sure that you go through. And we say if you get 90% or better on our practice test, then you're going to be able to pass your permit test when the DMV opens up without any issues, right? So now you might be thinking, well, John, that's all great and good, but I already have my permit. How are you going to help me out? Well, now we just got to get you ready for this 2.5 hour long road test. So that being said, what can we actually teach you that you don't have to be in a truck for? So, of course, this is going to have to be mastered in a truck. And unfortunately, currently, you can't do that anywhere around here. So that being said, what we've designed is the pre-trip training module. We've actually put this online as well. Right? So here, the big thing with our pre-trip is knowing the actual script. So we've designed a script, a training module for your pre-trip training script, and that's going to make sure that you know exactly what words you're going to have to use in order to pass this portion of the test. So you can actually start studying this. And like I said, this is the hardest part of the test. This is where most people do fail, simply because they don't know exactly what to say. And our module here gives you the exact scripts on what to say. When it comes to the skills training, of course, to master this, you're actually going to have to get behind the wheel of an actual truck. But what we've designed is kind of a basic understanding of what the different parking maneuvers are all about. So you can have a good foundation. By the time you come in here, you kind of already have a good feeling, so you can kind of skip into the next step. Then when it comes to the road, you're going to have to know things like shifting, driving on the road safely, what to expect on the road test. And we've knocked out all those videos, all those training videos as well into that road module itself, right? So we've tried to help you as much as possible where you can actually take advantage of this time now and then get the ball rolling. Here at Driving Academy, we are here to help you any which way that we can, and that's why we worked overtime to put this stuff online for you, so then you can actually start taking advantage of it. So there's, I guess, two options from here. You can either say, yes, I want to get my CDL license, but I want to wait till everything opens up. Or, hey, I want to get my CDL license as soon as possible, which means you better start training now, because once DMV opens back up, you already know there's going to be a long line. So if you're one of the first people in line to get tested, to make sure everything's going, you can actually take advantage of this new gold rush that's coming, right? A whole bunch of drivers are going to be needed, especially at the end of this thing, because everything has to kind of get back on track, and a whole bunch of drivers are needed right now. So if you want to take advantage of that and you want to be one of the first people to take advantage of it, we're willing to reward you for it. So if you want to sign up for any of our courses, you can give us a call, 908-525-3609. We're going to give you $500 off for this limited time offer only. And if you are interested and you want to learn more information, check out our virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. That's cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. I hope that you learned something on this video, and I hope that you're ready to rock and roll. And I hope that I see you on your road to freedom pretty soon. Thanks.